Today we'll be creating radial designs. What is a radial design? It is art that you create that is made into a circular shape. We see radial and circular designs a lot, especially in nature, in flowers and in spider webs. Also in the food we eat, and if you look up close, you will see them in snowflakes. These radial designs make me think of mandalas. You may have created your own mandalas in the past or colored them in coloring books. Here you see Tibetan monks creating a large mandala made of sand. Today we'll be looking at artist Alma. She created many paintings using radial design. She was a teacher and an artist that lived in Washington, D.C. She taught middle school for almost 40 years, and when she retired is when she got into her artwork. I really enjoy her art because it's so colorful, but what I also love about her is that she started making art when she was really old. So you can be any age and be an artist. At the age of 81, she became the first African American woman to have a show at a big museum in New York called the Whitney Museum of American Art. Her artwork is mainly done with paint, but she uses other materials as well, just like we have. Now I'll show you how we'll get started on our artwork for the day. Remember, radial design is art you create made into a circular shape. What makes radial designs unique is that you start your art in the middle of your paper. Here I am cutting out a small circle I'm going to place in the center of my paper. If you don't have colored paper or don't want to use paper, feel free to draw as well. And if you want to use paint, go for it. Next, use whatever art materials you have, or I am using Q-tips. And I'm starting to create a radial design by working my way around that circle in the middle. Next, I'm getting a little creative and adding some Smarties to my design. If you're going to use lots of bits of paper, this is a good way to create lots of pieces. Cut long strips of paper and then put them together and cut little squares at the end of the strips. I like to create a little pile so I have a lot to work with. So now I'm adding that green paper, making my radial design bigger. Now I'm cutting up some tin foil. I like how it's nice and shiny. Next, I'm adding popcorn kernels, just for fun. You'll notice I'm not gluing anything down. It will be up to you whether or not you want to start gluing things down right away or wait, and we can talk about that together. Here are some examples made with just cut up paper, and then here's one made with painting. Here are some more student examples. And get creative. You can create these radial designs into actual objects, like these are speakers on a radio. Now let's get started.